Alright guys, we're here at the Home Depot. We're gonna return some Facia and go get that rain gutter for y'all. Yep, and find my wife. Say hi, Leanne.
Hi. I was already just about to tell you.
Okay. Well, I had to tell everybody we were here to return the Facia. So let me get it unhooked. You're gonna end up having to use your phone mode because my list is on that. Alright guys, let's go inside and go get the rain gutter we need.
Hate the Home Depot.
Inside corner. Alright, let's see what else we need. Start inside corner. So we need another set of end caps. Alright. End caps. We need another downspout. I've got no internet in here, so I can't see my cart. Three. I need three. All right, two more of them. Four. Got everything we need. Now we just go grab some electrical boxes and get out of here. Still recording, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, really want to look at my ass? My phone's heavy. Hold my hand. Meta, you suck. You won't even stay up. Where are the regular PVC boxes? All the way the other end. Right in. Alright guys, we got everything we needed. I don't know how I so underestimated, but the extra parts, not including the boxes, was 230 bucks. 4 pieces, 1 downspout, and a whole bunch of hangers and stuff. So I don't know how I miscalculated, but let's get it loaded up. Get out of here. Alright, and if Leanne be so happy to hold the cart and the camera while I load. I brought extra boards this time, so make sure that it doesn't get bent as we're going down the road. Last time I forgot that we had to go back in and actually buy a piece of wood, so now we have it for hauling. These are for a surprise that we're going to be working on in the next couple of weeks. So that video will be coming out slowly too. We're actually rewiring the entire house. We have original wiring from 1920 and it's not good. We almost started a fire last week just fixing a couple switches. So Now we're just going all out, replacing everything. All right, guys, until next week. Well, actually, until I get home to put this all up. Y'all have a good one. Have a blessed day. All right, Ramblin' Wanderer here. We decided to stop and have lunch after we picked up everything at Home Depot. We came the same time those folks did, same time they did. I got my appetizer. Leanne's still waiting for hers. They've got their food and appetizer. They've got their drinks, food, and appetizer. My wife is still waiting on hers.
Told her we had to wait 30 minutes or sit at the bar.
Yes, had to wait for a table.
By the way.
2 booths behind us open, 5 tables behind us open, but there's a 40-minute wait. I said that. Thank you. Real curious though, my wife never got her appetizer.
I never got what in the world?
No, and this is the first time anybody's even come back.
They were supposed to come out with that. I don't know why they didn't come out. I will be right back with that.
Thank you.
I don't know. That's so weird. I'm so sorry about that. We need anything else right here?
Do you have barbecue sauce, please? All right, this is what this is what they brought me when I asked for barbecue. I wanted it for both of our fries. They gave us a little cup I was gonna put on my burger.
I didn't get an extra cup of that.
And this is her cup of soup, which they brought after they brought our food. So
Everybody else gets real cups. I don't get it.
yeah, we get a to-go cup. So we'll give you a complete review when we get out of here. But the fries are super salty, the chips are super salty, and the salsa is very vinegary. So we'll give you a complete review when we get outside and it's not so noisy. All right, we're back outside of Chili's. Right here in Tupelo, Mississippi. Everything was really, really salty.
This is the first time we're here.
Yeah, this is the first time we've come here, and it's actually quite disappointing. Like I said, everything was really salty. The burger wasn't bad. Leanne said the burger was kind of dry.
Yeah, mine was dry. I didn't get my soup until we asked for it. The fries were salty as heck. You had to ask for barbecue sauce. You were only handed frickin' ketchup. No.
Yeah.
Tell us it's a 30-minute wait, too. And, oh, but you can sit at the bar with a bunch of people staring at you.
Yeah, we literally walked in and they said there's 35 to 40-minute wait. As we walked by 4 tables to the bar that were completely empty. Nobody was waiting in front of us. On the wall, on the outside wall, there was 3 booths available and a table. And as we walked in, I could see on the other side of the building, there was a ton of empty. So why was there a 35 to 40-minute wait, but yet no wait to go to the bar?
1 star.
Yeah, 1 star. Only because we have to give it. All right, y'all. Ramblin' Wanderer out.
Okay, Mr. Ramblin' Wanderer's wife here. Paul is getting ready to put up the gutters. Say hi, Ramblin' Wanderer.
Hola.
Can I zoom in this? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Okay. I'll just do this though. It's all good. You can tell us what you're doing there besides putting up gutter?
Told you. Forgot the inside corner, so I couldn't do. Forgot the inside corner, so I couldn't do nothing.
He's putting on the inside corner. He put up the other part last week, but we had to go back to Home Depot today and exchange a bunch of stuff and get some more stuff. If you hear our chickens in the background, I apologize. They're noisy today. Okay, we'll come back when he's actually doing something.
You know you're looking at the ground. Do you see that I'm in there?
You're in the...
You weren't though, you were like...
Well, you know what? There. Go in your barn. Lock yourself in there. I might just have to close the door behind him. He's crabby today.
What hurts?
I said I might have to close the door behind you. You're crabby today. You need a timeout. Remember, measure twice, cut once. That's what you always say. We have a broken step that just happened today, and we both keep forgetting it's broken. And it tries to...
It just broke today.
Tries to throw us across the yard. What are we doing, Daddy?
Cutting it down to one side.
Oh, your battery's low.
Already? I just put that battery in.
It says low.
What?
It says your battery's low.
Don't shut it off.
We'll be back. Gotta be a quieter way to cut stuff. See, he's crabby today.
I am not a professional, and you're recording the wrong way again.
Oh, you like making me sideways, sorry.
You can't turn it now. You have to stop it.
Okay.
It's right in the camera.
No, it's not. I see your fat ass, trust. I just called you fat ass on camera.
That wall looks a lot shorter, don't it?
From what?
Where I got the ladder. That's how long it is.
Yeah. That's our DIY bird bath right there. We got half of it at the garden store, and all of it was, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, we had gotten a flower pot that fit in the top of it real nice. And just over the winter and stuff, it ended up cracking. So we ended up going on Amazon and finding one similar. This one's a little bit more shallow, so the last one we had to put rocks in it so the birds could sit in it. This one we don't have to do that. But we did find that on Temu, and we only paid like $6 for the fountain.
Yeah.
It
has a solar thing down there.
It's only solar, so when there's no sun, there's no fountain, but usually at night there's no birds.
Yeah.
So
we did have that color one in there, but it broke pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, it was pretty, but
it broke down too quick. We got this one now. This is our second year with it.
But we were smart this time. We pulled it off and drained it.
Yeah.
Took it in the house where it wouldn't freeze.
Yeah, we kind of messed that up that first year. Never really knew how cold Mississippi could get in the winter. That was our bad.
These things are something else.
What are we putting on there?
This is the corner, but here's what I don't get. It's the exact same size as the rain gutter. And it's supposed to fit over so the water can flow over it. But it's the exact same size. Exact.
You can't glue it something?
Well, I forced the last one, I'll force this one. I forced the last one on the outside.
And you're doing gutters all around the house, correct?
Only where there's a hip. On the sides, there's peaks, so you don't put rain gutters on peaks because the water doesn't fall off, it runs downhill. So
So after you do this back part, how much more do you got left to do?
Well, I gotta go all the way around this back office here. And then we got 2 parts to do in the front.
He's talking about back offices right there. And then it goes around the corner.
But then we also have to do all the way down to the end there. Because we're ending above that camera there. We're shooting a downspout onto the carport and then all the way down the carport.
Yeah, because we bought that land next door. Our fence is up right now still, but that will be coming down. But we bought the lot next to it for the land so we could put a garage on it. And then his little barn here becomes my barn for all my stuff.
You know something? I know why this isn't working.
Excuse our yard mess. Like I said, we got a lot going on. We got a pond going in up front, a walkway going in.
They expect you to use a coupler on every joint.
I was telling them, excuse our yard, how messy it is. Where all the projects we're doing with the pond and the walkway and the gutters and everything else. So
They expect us to use these at every junction. That's why it's the exact same size. I'm not going to have enough of these now. Because we've only
Back
got
to Home
5
Depot
of
we
these.
go.
Yep.
So how many are we short?
Well, that's why do-it-yourselfers end up going back and forth 100 times.
Sad part is we gotta drive 45 minutes one way.
Yep. And I got to cut 2 more inches off of this.
How many are we short?
Everywhere there's a corner and a junction now. Every corner takes 2 of these.
Don't yell at her. That's our little dog Ava. She thinks she's a pit bull.
There's nobody there. Go lay down.
You can't really see her under the gutter there, but she's following Daddy there. She is. She's just a little miniature pinscher. She's 15 years old. Yeah, when you get the Ramblin' Wanderer homesteader here, you get it all.
I have enough to do up to the next corner. That's it. Broken step.
You're gonna have to fix that tonight before we fall. Here's Ava. Ava, say hi. Oh, little dog. We just lost our parents the past 2 years.
Okay, you got to stop in between them. Quick. You're wasting. Well, we made it down to the end of the office, and we've used up all the joiners we have. So unfortunately, that's as far as we're going today. I'm going to try to get at that other corner over there, which is only going to take a downspout, and another one's going to take an end cap. So we're good with that. I'm going to knock that out, and I'm going to take a short break here. See you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, that's as far as I got is that corner. Got this one. That one. Ran it to a downspout to this one. And we're right there. Since we're out of those joiners, I can't finish up. We're gonna need at least one more piece there. And then we gotta go all the way around the corner yet. Get to the other side, and then we still got to do the front. So, all right. This is going to be the end of this video. When we finish it up, I'll show you the rest of what I'm doing in the front, and then I'll upload all that. I'll give you some drone footage, see what it looks like. I've already tested it. She's got a few leaks, but I mean, it's a rain gutter. It's keeping most of the rain off the foundation. That's exactly what it's doing, so I'm happy with that. All right, guys, until next time, Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. All right, y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.